Hey, welcome back to another morning update. It's Monday, October 27th, 2025. And don't forget tonight, Grok Talk. I'm going to be talking about property taxes. I think it's something you'll be really interested in. Tons of content, podcasts every night, updates every morning. What a way to start and end the day, eh? So this morning, we have an interesting question. The government is shut down. It's been 25, 26 days, something like that. The second longest shutdown in history. And there's lots of reasons. I've posited more than a couple. I just posted something up today that you're going to read later about the shutdown and Obamacare and waste, fraud, and abuse in the medical industrial complex. Another reason the government is shut down is because, well, it just is, right? And why would that be? What do Democrats gain by keeping this government shut down? They could get their healthcare thing probably, or some version of it, and all that other stuff they could debate in the regular order and all the other appropriations bills. But no, they have to have it now. Well, what's going on while they have to have it and nobody wants to give it to them? Well, the government shut down. They thought they would be able to defund ICE this way, but that didn't happen. They probably thought they'd be able to defund immigration enforcement, but that didn't happen. They probably thought they could cause pain at a pinch point with LIHEAP and SNAP and poor people getting defunded by their shutdown. Well, here's something else that's going on, and it doesn't have anything so much to do with the shutdown as with Speaker Mike Johnson. The House is not in session. Why is the House not in session? Does the House have no work to do? Do they have no investigations to run? Do they have no bills they could be passing? Do they not have an entire Trump agenda they could be pushing towards the Senate, which would then pile up at their doorstep while they fuck around? Well, that's a great question. MTG had some thoughts, and it got me thinking something else is going on here, and the Republicans are helping.
What does it feel like to be the person who stood consistently with the series of principles, these 5 principles, from 2016 to present, one of the only ones, to see people who hated Donald Trump, still hate Donald Trump, try to read you out of the movement and take it over?
Oh, I can tell you, I feel great. I sleep perfect every single night. My voting record is a direct reflection of me standing with those policies and never wavering or changing anything. When I go back home to my district, Tucker, which I've been here a lot because Mike Johnson won't bring us back to work. But when I'm back in my district, I go to the grocery store, I get hugs, I get hellos, I go to restaurants, I get thank yous. And I go around as a normal person in my district, and I really love it because these people know me and they know the hard work that I put in for them, and they know I haven't changed one single bit. When I'm in Washington, D.C., it's a completely different matter. The Republicans that I work with, they literally know that they are having to serve this agenda as long as the president is there in office. And they look at him like a speed bump. Many of them can't wait to get him out of the way. And so they can just go back to doing business as usual. And I find that repulsive, absolutely repulsive. And here, I'll give you an example. So right now, Tucker, a lot of people are happy about the government shutdown. But I really have no respect for the House not being in session. And I have no respect for Speaker Johnson not calling us back to Washington, because we should be passing bills. We should be passing bills that reflect the president's executive orders, which are exactly what we voted for. We should be at work on our committees. We should be doing investigations. And you want to know something? We should be passing the discharge petition that Thomas Massie put in to release the Epstein files. Those are the things that we should be doing. And most of all, Tucker, we should be passing our appropriation bills to actually fund the government and fund important projects that taxpayer dollars, these people pay their taxes. This is how taxpayer dollars come back to your districts. We should be doing that, but no, we're not. And these are the things this is why I have no respect so many times.
Let me know your thoughts about that. Maybe contact your member of Congress and say, hey, you still get paid. Go back to work. Go back to work and advance the agenda that we voted for. And get on it, because there's only 3 years and a couple months left. And maybe not even that, depending on how the midterms turn out. And we're going to begin to wonder, maybe you would rather the midterms turned out a little differently than we'd like. So get your ass back to D.C. and get to work. That's it. Talk to you tomorrow.